folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion.
This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. He's in the clear. Across the 40. The 20, past the 10, touchdown, Texas State. They draw first blood in this national title game. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. In the backfield, it's Jamison.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Jamison. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Hits into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw. Nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. The short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Catch made on the out route. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Jamison. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The defense all over to stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Well, Kirk, Texas State has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. You're getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kurt? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bobcats. He will score. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
The receiver makes the catch.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's got room to run. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Gators. He broke away and they couldn't catch it. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. At the 30. Inside the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run, the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. And the back gets the football. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the...
And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He made the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They finally corral him at the 1.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And this national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
And maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The defense showing blitz here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds his target, and it's complete. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bobcats!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He'll leave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Look out, room to run here. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it out to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. here comes the return from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. It's an outbound. The catch made. Tackle made after a solid gain to stop the ball for 31.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The receiver grabs it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And he'll drop back here on third down. A quick throw, catch made on the out route. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And this time it's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw again. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Trying to run, it's Allen. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets made on the out route. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Hey, this defense is doing a really good job here. You're not giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Through a very competitive first 3 quarters. If you check out some of the stats here, let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. And this time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
The shotgun running play call. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Texas State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Extra point splits the uprights. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic and moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops it just short of that first down marker. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the Gators look to keep this drive moving.
Anytime you're trailing like this in the 4th quarter, of course you've got to go for it on 4th down, and they get it done to extend the drive.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Looking for a late deep shot. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Hot pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Design quarterback run. He'll make it in there. How about that gamble paying off? They go for 2, make it, and have the lead here late in the game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Boy, I love to see this quarterback throwing the football the way he is. That's the way you start a drive. 3 for 3, and let's keep it going.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining. First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Ball handed off. That's strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play. And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. Offense facing second and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They'll run here on third and goal. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
And the catch is made in the end zone for 2 points.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense makes a recovery and takes off. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for our national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one.